it because I'm not Allison? Well, she did the scariest thing of all. She graduated. I'm Rachel, I'm the new host of You Cook, and today we're gonna be making some Halloween treats out of that leftover Halloween candy that you forgot to give to the trick-or-treaters. Our first treat is a chocolatey, caramely snack that only requires some leftover Rolos. So first, all you're gonna need is some Ritz crackers and some Rolos. Bet you didn't see that one coming. So first, you're gonna take your cookie sheet and you're gonna place the Ritz crackers on the cookie sheet. Now I put the salty side down, but if that's not your style, I don't know, put the salty side up. You do you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. So you're just gonna place them all. Once you have all the crackers on the cookie sheet, you're just gonna place your Rolos and put them all on the crackers. And before you do this, you might want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. That could help. Once you've got that done, just place it in the oven, and you're only going to let it cook for 3 minutes. You don't want them melting. After that 3 minutes is up, go ahead, take them out of the oven. Be careful, do not burn yourself. You are adults, people. The Rolos should still have their form, but after this, immediately you want to start putting crackers on top of the rolls because you don't want them to start hardening again. This is when having friends comes in handy, but I don't have any of those. So we persevere. Just make little sandwiches, like we're taking them to school. Ta-da! Okay, so you could either eat these now while they're warm, or you could put them in the oven and wait like a civilized human being. Did I say oven? I meant freezer. Okay, while those are cooling, we're gonna make some super quick suckers using leftover Jolly Ranchers. So first, you're gonna unwrap all your Jolly Ranchers and put them in a bowl. After you put them in the bowl, put them in a bag. Close the bag up, because now we smash. And voila! Now you're gonna take the remains of the Jolly Ranchers, and you're gonna place them on a cookie sheet that's covered in parchment paper or wax paper. And while you're doing this, make sure you're preheating your oven again to 350 degrees. So you're gonna place them in little tiny piles. Make sure you get all the colors in there because these are gonna be looking dope. These are a lot stickier than I thought they were gonna be. Perfect. All right, so then you're just gonna place it into the oven again for no longer than 5 minutes. So I would say 3 to 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is our first You Cook fail. We almost set off a fire alarm. Aren't they beautiful? Ta-da! Well, that was spoopy. Moving on, we're gonna take an old recipe and put a little new spin on it and add a butt ton of candy. We're gonna be making Rice Krispie Treats with Reese's, but not only Reese's, also Butterfinger. Moment of silence. So excited. Moving on. So first, we're gonna take all the Reese's and melt it in the pan with the butter. plop them in. Now you want to be really careful with this because you don't want the chocolate to burn. Melted chocolate, lit. Burnt chocolate, unlit. So you want to keep stirring it just so that it doesn't burn. Melt it all together. So once that's all melted, you want to add in your marshmallows. I'm sure there's some specific count for it somewhere, but I just kind of eyeball it. You're going to put a good amount in. Just pop them in. And you're going to stir those as well until they melt. So once all your marshmallows and your chocolate are melted together in a nice even consistency, you're going to start putting your crispy rice in there. Again, I'm sure there's some specific measurements for it somewhere, but we're just going to eyeball it. And get it everywhere. Yeah, that'll work. And then just mix it all together. Alright, once they're all mixed together, you want to take it off the heat, and again, you want to start moving quickly. This is usually when a friend comes in handy, but again, don't have those. So you want to grease your pan. This is really important because these are super sticky. You don't want anything sticking because then cleaning up is terrible. And you're just going to pour the concoction under the pan. Get it all in there. Ooh. Oh, I'm super excited about this. Also, important safety tip, turn off your burner. Spread it all around. Ooh, that's really panned up. Just spread it as best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not Rachel Ray. Just Rachel. Alright, that's about it. That's good. Alright, so from here, we're not stopping, okay? I know we already have chocolate in this. We're going to keep going. We're going to take some Butterfinger, and just like the Jolly Ranchers, hopefully this one goes a little bit better. We're going to crush these up. And if you don't have like a pan lying around, you can use anything hard to crush these up, like a shoe, a couch, a fire extinguisher, or a hatchet, if you have one of those. Luckily, I already crushed them up. And we're just going to sprinkle them on top. Now, you can do this as much as you want. If you don't really like Butterfinger, you can just do a little bit, but the more chocolate, the better. I'm gonna put it all on there. And just like the Ritz and Rolos, we're gonna let this cool off for a bit, but you don't need to put this in the refrigerator. Or if you can't wait, you can just eat it now. That's what I did my freshman year. I just make it in the pan and eat it straight from. With these recipes, you're guaranteed to have a perfect Halloween. Alright, in all honesty, have a fun and safe Halloween, guys, and watch out for clowns, okay? I'm not kidding. Watch out for the clowns. Bye, thank you guys for watching. Am I bringing my crew up on stage? Yeah. Alright, guys, let's eat. Whose idea was this? This is not fun. I love suckers. My special guest. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so hot.
Persevere. It's not bad. In all honesty.
It has a nice smoky flavor to it.
Okay, so this one time, we would all go trick-or-treating, right? And this one house in my neighborhood, they would always go all out. Like to the point where it was a little uncomfortable, like, why are you doing this? You're like 50 years old, you have no kids. A little creepy. But they would always go all out, and I had to be like 10 years old, so everything scared me. But I was going with my neighbors, and they were all older than me, and they were all super cool, so I was like, I gotta prove to them that I can go to this store and that I won't get scared. Well, this was the year that they decided to have somebody dressed up as Jason from Halloween and chase my 10-year-old bottom down the street. So you can imagine how that went. I was laughing stock in the neighborhood for at least, how old am I? 10 years later.